going on, YouTube? Going out this it's a Sunday morning. I'm going out to spray a commercial real quick. We are getting things rolling, getting the season going. All the crews are back. Well, crews are back. Excuse me. So I'm not really all uniformed up today. I was going to just do some shop work. I'm still trying to get the trucks. We're not mowing yet. We're just doing cleanups, aerations, overseedings, thatchings, bush trimmings, that type of stuff. Just trying to get all this stuff that we can knocked out in March before regular mowing begins. First week of April. Irrigation turn-ons, we're doing some of that. Not all the irrigation districts are not on yet, but people that are on city water systems, been turning a few of those on, getting that rolling. Getting to play with the battery equipment a little bit. The crews are getting to play with it a little bit. Different feedbacks. Still figuring it all out. Getting ready to do kind of an overview on one of the pieces. But I like it for what they are. I'm pretty happy with them. I mean, they were free, so I'm not going to be like totally bummed. I mean, they're good pieces of equipment. I like them. The mowers, excuse me, the mowers are do a really good cut. Pretty impressed with the mowers. So anyway, it's just kind of a state of the union, state of the birches, I guess. Just where we're at this season, or for the beginning of the season. As I waste a little time here driving out to this commercial property. It's a hospital, so I like to, whenever I'm spraying, Sunday's a really good day for that because there's absolutely no one there. The only person I've ever seen there are some of the janitorial crews. So we're going to go out. I just need to do the lawns and the beds, so I just wanted to be able to put my truck where I want it, drag the hose around as much as I want, and not worry about it. Actually forgot about it and rode the bike into the shop, and then realized, oh crap, I gotta go do this, because I was just thinking about shop work today. Kind of redoing my shop on how it's just laid out. That'll be a video later. Right now it's a complete nightmare. I've got stuff everywhere in the shop. I've got stuff over in a storage unit. I've got stuff at home. I've got mowers spread all the way across town. It's a mess. And I've got to figure out a plan for even more mowers. But anyway, that comes later. So right now, the way we're sitting, we have two-man crews rolling right now. I've hired a spray tech. She is still in training, but I think she's going to work out really well because she's going to care and not just be all wrapped around the money, which sometimes can, when you hire someone that's been a spray tech for a long time, as I have found out, they know how to manipulate some things and are not necessarily doing what's best for the company image. So this new hire, I believe she is all on board and will not only care about, her her paycheck. She will care about the company image. We've got a new hire on the mow crew. Same with him. He does have experience, but he seems to really want to help. Really cares about what's going on. So that's good. And then 3 guys have come back from last season. So there we go. One guy's been with me for, I don't know, I think this is his 4th season. So we're looking pretty good on the mowing teams. Looking pretty good on the lawn treatments. Once she gets all trained up and turned loose, right now we're rolling together. Probably roll together for the next few weeks, and then she'll be off on her own, running her truck, and that will leave me for more on the sales side, which I believe that's where I'm better utilized. I think I'm a better salesman than a technician. But anyway, that's where we're at. Things are looking good. And spilling my Monster everywhere. Sorry, the steering wheels. Sorry, the roads are just so curvy. Blocking my beautiful face. So anyway, let's get over to this spray job and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So first off, I'm going to grab a grip of flags. Don't mind the big old mess in the truck. Okay. Alright, so first off we're going to grab a bunch of flags so I can look the property over, and since everything's got to be flagged anyway, well, I don't need near this many flags. But we're just looking, so we're going to be treating the grass and the beds today. So the truck's going to be moved multiple times because we do this building and the building, this other building. See, we've already got everything pruned up. I'm just taking a look. Another good thing that I like to do, and even though this is a YouTube video, but when I'm walking these, if I see some things that need addressed, then I can show the guys the video. And I mean, everything's pretty, a little bit of bed blowing, but nothing major. The spirals are still in shape. Shrubs are still trimmed up from the fall. And we've obviously already been here servicing. These were so, I'm not a fan of yuccas. Those yuccas are so yucky. They've been neglected for so many years. So let's see, we got this grass and these beds, but I'm gonna come through here and put my flags down. Oh, look at that. There's a flag from the fall. If a rock got in this, but I don't know what the laws are. Oh man, it's horrible. But we're supposed to put a flag on entrances to properties. So I'm just walking to all the entrances to this property and putting flags. And who knows, maybe commercials, well, it doesn't really lead to more work, because commercials isn't where they see your flags. You gain commercial work by who you know Hey, look at that. We still got a flag over there. You see that white one sticking out? So we're good to go there. These flags will not last, though. I'm surprised that one's still there. And I see a flag from another company here. So I paused that. There was a flag from another company. It's a larger company in town. I think they were bought by a national also. But anyway, I don't know why they have a flag on this property. Because I bet there's still one of my flags from last year. So we're good. Because that's all the actual entrances to this property. They have a flag. Or they used to treat this before I did, but I took it over beginning of last season. Sometimes they're one of those companies that'll just come in and do an app. They're one of those companies that'll just do an app and hope that the customer doesn't catch that there's been that they're moving in or whatever, and they're just trying to get an invoice. But anyway, let's get this truck fired up and do some applications. So that's that. Real quick spray. Like I said, that one is just, it works out way better for everyone if it's a Sunday that I can, or Saturday, weekend I should say. But I had some other stuff going on yesterday. Anyway, so that one I service on the weekend. We do the maintenance on Fridays, because they have no surgeries scheduled on Fridays, so that makes that easy. Just try to schedule things around where it's easiest on the crew to get the job done the most efficient way possible. And sometimes that just means running the route a little weird, because it's the only thing we have over here on a Friday. The rest of this part of town is Monday, but that parking lot in that area is very traffic busy on Mondays, so it's better for us to get the trailers in there on Friday. Anywho, okay, that's that. And then, like, today is March, it's Happy St. Patrick's Day. My goodness, I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm in a green truck, so we're good. I think my drawers are green, so there. So yeah, so it's St. Patrick's Day. So what is that, 17th, 19th, whatever today is. I don't know, guys. Anyway, how early is everyone's spring happening? So like I said, today is St. Patrick's Day, and I am over halfway through my round one. By the time all the paperwork is all done on my new tech, she will be doing round two, which is round two starts up in April. I think this is one of the earliest spray seasons I've had. I mean, I've been doing round one since February. So I mean, we're hot and heavy into that. And this is cool season grass. So for those of you that don't know, I'm in Southeast Washington State. So I know a lot of the channels on YouTube when it comes to weed control and fertilizing, seems like they're either warm season grasses or they're transition zone. I'm a cool season grass, even though hopefully my nose is running. Tree pollens are kicking in already, so that's where my allergies are. I have tree pollen allergies. So I can say I think this is one of the earliest seasons I've had as far as putting out my round one. I mean, I've already usually, like I said, we're cool season grass. We do get hot enough in the summer that warm season grasses can make it here, but only for a few months. Because we have the 100+ temperatures and all that jazz. But for the most part, Bermuda grass is a weed here. We have a program to address that. But we're a cool season grass. It's a bluegrass area. You have to water the heck out of bluegrass here, but it can do very well. That being said, so normally my round one is early. If we're starting, so like day one of round one, it's just a pre-emergent. I'm not even putting out nutrition, because when you're in the beginning of February, I don't want anything to try to grow. Usually, well, this year, by the time we got to the near the end of February, I was adding nutrition to the pre-emergent. So, and I'm a liquid applicator, so it's still just a one spray for me, just 2 chemicals. So we were nutrition and pre-emergent. And then now, even though normally I change my pre-emergents when I go into round 2. I'm still doing them, but it's a different one. If you guys want, you can ask me if you guys are interested in all the type of stuff I'm spraying. Just ask me in the comments. Happy to share it. But I changed the pre-emergent that I spray, and I add broadleaf control to the nutrition in round 2. But so I'm still doing my round 1 pre-emergent chem, and I've already added my broadleaf control. So right now, like today, I just sprayed liquid nutrition, a pre-em, and a broadleaf control, which is why I'm a big fan of the liquid programs, because there we are. I got all 3 out. Didn't take me any more time. Our applications are priced accordingly. If you want to know more about that, you can just message me. Happy to talk about it. But I don't get into prices so much as, well, we charge this, because that's wildly across, pricing has a lot to do with not only what you're putting down, it has to do with where you're buying it, what kind of terms you're getting, what kind of deals you're getting, what kind of shipping. I do say I have a pretty high shipping cost to where I buy my liquid products from, but I like them. I believe they do a good job. I've seen great results, and so I'm going to go with that. But yeah, guys, so I'm heading back to the shop now to do some cleaning, and I just wanted to get on here. I know this is more of a babble video, and I'm trying to do more of stuff videos, doing things, because I know babble videos aren't a big, people just don't want to listen to someone talk, and I get it. think in about a month since I had done the video on the on winning the battery equipment. I'm still putting some of that together, some of the feedback I've gotten. And so yeah, I just want to get on here really to say hi and show a little bit of what I'm doing today, talk a little bit about where we're at as a company this season, where the growth is, what we're doing, what we're up to. As far as goals this season, probably we'll get a second spray truck going, probably a third mowing crew. It will most likely be a solo truck though, is where I'm thinking. So yeah, that's just where we're at. Leave in the comments how you guys are doing, what's your plans, how was winter. Ours was a bust. I bought that brand new Boss snow plow and that Boss spreader, and plowed one time. One plow is all I got. So I think we had mathed it out, and with my commercial accounts, or with our, I gotta get out of that my thing. With our commercial accounts, we would have needed seven plows to pay for the plow. So I paid 1/7 of the plow. I think it was 6 or 7. I don't remember. Anyway, this winter was horrible. I did do some salting. Got quite a bit of salting done, so that was good. I think we went through, and I'm really small on the salt and plowing side of the business. We don't take on a ton. It's not a big snow area. It's just more of a cold area. So the salting was great. Probably went through about 2 pallets of salt. We don't have access to buying bulk salt, or if we do, I have not discovered it yet. So everything is bagged, but I get a pretty good deal on buying it by the pallet. So it's not too horrible. It pays for itself pretty stinking fast. I think our first salt paid for all the product, and then. But anyway, so yeah, winter was a bust for us. Hopefully you guys had. I know depending on where you're at, some places just got absolutely obliterated this winter. We were not one of them. So anyway, leave in the comments below. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what we're going to get into, and yeah, I will get some equipment videos out as quick as possible. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I will talk to you